show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess. Now, when did you let your heart decide?
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride.
A whole new world.
A new fantastic point of view.
No one to tell us no.
Or where to go.
Or say we're only dreaming.
That's one way to start a show.
Yeah, that's just how I feel, Dave. We can really start a whole new world together. But this is funny because our last show, I think, was Stand By Me.
Yeah.
It was a movie on my list of movies I should have seen by now. And you had a movie, what was kind of on your list. You had Toy Story, but you / Aladdin was on your list of movies you should have seen but haven't.
Yeah, we revealed that I didn't have a childhood and watched, instead of cartoons, I watched movies like Stand By Me as a child.
Which is great for a child to see at that age. But
Yeah.
So yeah,
Which, by the way, you didn't like Stand By Me as much as I thought you were going to. And
That's
feel
true.
like, maybe that maybe I overrate that one. I'm not sure.
No, because it seems to be highly... well, I think you thought I was going to like it because I'm big into the coming-of-age tales, everything like that.
It's going to be a nice setup, and then you just said, nah.
I could see you revisiting it and liking it again. It might have just been my mood that night, or I don't know, but...
It's, the mood swings.
Yeah, they're kicking in, getting hot flashes, and all that. But yeah, it was good. I just, didn't...
Yeah. Well, I'm over it.
Okay, fine.
But I've never seen Aladdin, but I did see the new one, and you did too. And hey, we do classics, we do patent pending top fives.
I forgot we're calling them that.
We do new releases, and at some point, television. Well,
we did television. Yeah, we did some Game of Thrones so far, so it'll be exciting to see what we do next with that.
It is. We just need to decide.
Sometimes we need to sit down and figure out what we're going to do for this show. But yeah, the new Aladdin, obviously. I think it's been a while since we've done a new movie review. But hey, we do our own thing here at Blockbuster Mentality.
Absolutely, there are no rules here.
Yep. We do our own thing, Aladdin, and so I'm really interested to see your perspective as a guy who's never seen the actual animated version.
Yeah,
and I really want to get your take on it, which I think it's going to be unique to see what you think.
Yeah, problem is that I don't have any nostalgia towards the film.
Right.
So I saw it with complete fresh eyes, and I don't know which one is better than the other because I don't have a comparison.
Did you, are you familiar with this? I mean, you've obviously heard A Whole New World before, I assume.
I know the song, I know that there's a genie, and that's really all I know.
I know that there's a genie in a song.
That's really...
Okay. Go ahead.
The Genie Three Wishes thing, was that made popular by this, or was that always a popular thing? I'm assuming probably.
You mean by the original?
It's got to be like an old classic story, right?
I think Aladdin's a classic story. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was definitely made popular by the 1992 film.
You don't know the history of Genie?
No, I'm sorry, Dave. I just had a childhood and watched the movie for what it was. I didn't do my research on genies and everything.
That's a way better life
than Stand By Me. My father hates me.
Yeah, bad news there.
Beats me. But are you familiar with Guy Ritchie at all?
Yeah, he kind of stinks. Well, from what I've seen, I don't know.
He did the Sherlock Holmes films, obviously.
Pretty good.
What else did he do?
Snatch, which you're supposed to like, but is it really that good? Can I say
a lot of fast talking and just fast cuts and really he's big into that. I wouldn't call myself a Guy Ritchie fan.
Although I think I saw that movie one time a long time ago and never came back to it and don't have a desire to. Maybe it's better than I'm thinking of it.
Yeah,
as being.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I started watching it actually not too long ago again.
Not bad.
I switched the channel. I was like,
that just wasn't doing it for you.
Yeah. At that moment,
did you see the King Arthur that he did a couple years ago?
I did not.
It was genuinely terrible.
Charlie Hunnam or whatever.
And Jude Law.
Jude Law was in that too, huh? Okay. Yeah, I never did see that.
Just pretty awful.
Yeah.
One of the worst movies I've seen in years, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not even... I don't even know the King Arthur story. I'm not even going to lie.
It's a good story. Well, I was telling you that I saw 1980s Excalibur a few months ago for the first time. It was kind of interesting.
Interesting.
Directed by John Borman, who also did Deliverance, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, look at that.
But anyway,
but
yeah, that's Guy Ritchie, and I think some of his trademark quick cut, speeding up the camera sort of thing. We saw little glimpses of that in this, I thought.
Yeah, especially at the beginning, with the dancing and stuff with Aladdin when he's running through the streets and stuff. Yeah,
when he's like pickpocket, trying to escape the guys, all that sort of thing. So you saw just a touch of that,
right? So I mean, the movie obviously started. I'm not going to go scene by scene, but I'm just curious out of your perspective, the way the movie started. Were you confused by this cave at all? This cave with the lion?
I didn't know what the heck this was, and I didn't really understand the voice of the whatever, the tiger or whatever.
Yeah, the lion. Come on, sorry. Get your felines correct, Dave.
I didn't quite know what they were saying, and that was fine. But
basically, you have to be almost like the chosen one in order to enter the cave. And Jafar, they explain it much better in the cartoon. Jafar is trying to find people who might be the diamond in the rough, as they say.
Okay.
They don't do that in this movie much. It doesn't seem. They don't really explain that. But in the Aladdin movie, like, he just gets peasants like trying to like get just anyone to go in there for him to see if he can get someone to fetch the lamp.
In the original Aladdin, is it sort of like in the original Lion King, where they can show more darkness, dark themes, more serious stuff in the animation?
Yeah. So if we want to get into the casting and the performances, that's one issue I had was Jafar.
Oh, I thought the actor was terrible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was interested to see what you thought of him.
Laughably bad, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, terrible casting choice. Jafar was, at the, beginning of Aladdin, he was, calm yet menacing, especially when he's, doing the hypnotism on the Sultan or whatever with that snake staff or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that was very, like, he's, super calm about it. And this Jafar just seemed like a total brat and was just like, I must have this. It didn't, that was the worst part of this take on the movie.
It's funny because I'd call him a cartoon villain, but yet you're saying the cartoon villain was actually better than real life.
Actually, are you interested in seeing the cartoon version now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, Robin Williams. I mean, just watching his scenes alone, I think there's so much of that movie that the lines in that movie from Robin Williams were improv. So
really?
It's like just totally just him.
So it actually comes through really humorous and everything.
Yeah,
for his
absolutely.
performance.
Yeah, definitely. But anyways, Jafar. I mean, that was bad. But on the flip side of that, I thought Jasmine and Aladdin's casting was well done.
Yeah, I thought they were both good.
Mena Massoud, I'm probably totally mispronouncing that. He played Aladdin, and Naomi Scott played Jasmine. I thought they were great choices. Not well-known actors or anything, which I thought was good. Will Smith was really the biggest name in this movie, which Robin Williams obviously was in the original, so that made sense. But I thought Jasmine and Aladdin were great.
Yeah, I don't know any of them from anything else. Actually, no. The Naomi Scott, I know her from. There was a canceled series on Fox called Terra Nova that had a season or two, maybe 5-6 years ago.
And someone told me she was the one of the Power Rangers in the new Power Rangers movie too. Which I
saw that. I didn't watch it.
You saw it, but you didn't watch it?
No, I'm sorry. I saw on IMDb that she was on it.
I see. Yeah, I've never seen it either.
That is the extent of me seeing Power Rangers.
I've never been a Power Ranger guy, so or kid.
And Will Smith, thoughts on him?
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah. It was better. I mean, obviously no Robin Williams. One thing that irked me a little was some of the lines he gave were verbatim what the genie said in the original.
Oh.
I feel like they should have maybe said those lines, but like changed up the words a little. It's just like, because I feel like it was just forced in the way he delivered those lines. Since I've heard them 100 times from Robin Williams, it's like,
See, I didn't have that issue though.
Exactly. So, you didn't have a reference point to go off of. But again, he was better than I thought he was going to be, and even in his blue form, I thought it was. What did you think?
It took some time getting used to, but once I got used to it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
But it is striking. Like, Did it have to be that shade of blue? I know the original is what it is, but it's a cartoon, and you could accept it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is jarring at first.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely weird. Yeah, and it doesn't even seem like state of the art graphics or CGI.
No.
Like you look at like Thanos, like that's amazing. It looks so real, from the Avengers, and then you got this, and it's just like
Well, yeah, but you got to think. Well, one, the color. I mean, that purple is one a little softer, and Thanos isn't usually out in like a desert.
yeah, that's true.
Super bright, so they can darken it and
Right.
give shadows and stuff like that. But I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the budget was for this. Obviously not as high as Avengers.
Yeah, not as high, but it's still a Disney film, and it still made a lot of money. So I mean, either way, they're gonna get their return on this.
So was that all CGI?
Him in blue?
Yeah,
I mean,
because it looked like it was his face, and they just gave him like a bigger body.
yeah, I don't know if they did motion capture with it or what, but yeah, I didn't read the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
So I apologize for not having these answers.
it didn't come off all that great, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever they did, it didn't work all that great.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was a little jarring, little hard to get used to, but overall, I thought Will Smith did a fine job. Again, better than I thought he would do.
Humor was there.
Yeah, humor was there, especially with Nassim Pedrad, who played Jasmine's servant Dahlia.
Yeah.
That she provided a good comic relief.
Yeah,
Other than the genie, obviously.
she's funny, but she's a little out of place as because she's got to be at least 15 years older than Jasmine.
And obviously she's from SNL from back in a few years ago. I don't think she's on SNL anymore, but
I know her from New Girl. She was on.
She was the cop.
Winston's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, but before that, she was on SNL. So I thought she was good. You obviously didn't care for her.
But she was fine. She was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't know her from. I don't know her from SNL.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch that show because I'm too cool.
Yeah, that's that's Dave. He's too highbrow for SNL. But yeah, the story wise, I mean, it went almost beat by beat the way the original Aladdin went.
Yeah. What do you think about the way the movie looked? Just like the colors, the lighting, just the way it was shot in general. Did you find it pleasing or good, bad?
Yeah, it was kind of bland.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. I mean, I liked that parade scene. When they're marching Prince Ali down when he's on the elephant and Genie's singing. I thought that looked pleasing.
I like that too. It was colorful and what it was needed. I thought the movie just looked fake to me. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
it didn't feel like a real place at all.
Definitely.
I don't know what the reasoning for that was.
You could tell it was a movie set.
Yeah,
like
it looked like an old. It reminded me of like some movie set from like the '60s or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I 100% agree there. Yeah, it didn't seem like they were in a real place at all. And then when they show like, the outside look of the castle, totally CGI and fake. It's just like,
Although I did like the design. You knew it was CGI, but I thought it was a pretty cool looking city.
Yeah.
And the Sultan, I didn't care about him.
Yeah, he's
Was it an important role in the original?
Not really. He's more of a pushover in the cartoon.
He seemed like a non-entity in this.
Yeah, he didn't really do much in this, and didn't really do much for me. So yeah, I again, I don't know if it was the casting or what, but yeah, some things were written interestingly. Jasmine, she had a couple songs that weren't in the original. The 2 songs she sang alone. Those weren't in the original, and I actually really enjoyed those. I thought those were good.
Okay. I only really liked... I liked the intro when he's the prince into the city. I liked that one, and I liked the whole new world. I thought that was really well done. Other than that, I didn't care for any of it.
I've always loved A Friend Like Me from Aladdin. When Genie's explaining to him how everything works and everything.
Does it get your toes tapping?
Yeah, got my toes tapping. And I did enjoy it in this one too. So, and I love when Aladdin's running through the city and stuff. When that song. So I enjoyed the songs.
I liked his little setup there, his little apartment place.
Yeah, that was
that
cool.
The same way in the...
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he had like an apartment up in the... Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah. There wasn't like a step thing where you like did like a secret thing and steps came out or anything. Yeah. But that was for this movie.
I thought that added to the wonder of the film a little bit.
Definitely.
And I really liked the magic carpet. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. One thing I will say, the magic carpet. I forgot. Yeah, that was cool.
It sure was.
Sorry. The original, you felt the genie and Aladdin's relationship more, whereas this, I didn't really feel it. I didn't feel that the genie would care about Aladdin that much, even when he was, drowning in the water when he saved him. Like in the original, like, I don't know, you felt their friendship more, and you felt their chemistry more. Whereas this, I don't know, just didn't feel much from it.
Huh. Well, I guess that's all on Will Smith. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because there's like a tenderness to Robin Williams' voice, in certain scenes in the first Aladdin. So yeah, it's hard to look at this movie and not compare it to Aladdin as someone who's seen it. But yeah, you as someone who hasn't, did you?
It didn't seem like Will Smith knew what to do in this movie.
Yeah,
and maybe it was because of CGI. He didn't know how to. He's more of the actor that has to be like.
Yeah.
More physically interactive. I don't know.
Yeah, that, or at the same time, in the shoes you're filling, for this role. You got, again, the legend Robin Williams that you're, going after for this. So,
well, he's not. Sorry, Will Smith isn't a legend anymore.
No, I was calling Robin Williams a legend.
I know,
yeah.
but they didn't. If the intent was to cast someone like that, they didn't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Will Smith is way past his prime.
And that's what I'm saying. That maybe that affected Will Smith's performance, though, is that understanding the pressure of filling Robin Williams' shoes in this movie. But
I'm trying to think of somebody quickly who would have been a better choice, but
I'm not sure. But yeah, I had fun with this movie. There was a little slowness in the beginning, but yeah, I still had fun, even though the negative things we're talking about. But yeah, Jafar just totally bugged me. He wasn't menacing at all. Like, it was just like, especially at the end when he gets the lamp, didn't work for me.
At that point, you're kind of waiting for it to just kind of wrap up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was waiting for.
Although it wasn't a very long movie, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that was good. I felt like it took a while to finally get to the lamp and the genie and stuff. I think that's what I was basically waiting for.
Yeah.
So that's where it kind of drug for me. But yeah,
do you have any thoughts on what your three wishes would be? Doesn't seem like there's really any good choice there.
Obviously there's the money thing. There's it
seems that just every choice is a bad one. Almost.
I know. Yeah. And then that's what's classic about the story is Aladdin lets him free at the end, which was cool, just like in the first one. But yeah, I don't know what my three wishes would be. World peace. No, I don't know. What would your three wishes be?
Yeah, money's the first that comes to mind, but that's like the first warning that he gives is not to do that. So his wishes end up being, get out of the situation, save my life, and I free you.
Right. Yeah.
So he doesn't really, other than the fact that he gets to live after that.
Yeah.
So he doesn't, he gets the girl. I guess that's the real point.
Yeah, he gets the girl, but for being him. Yeah. For not being Prince Ali.
Be true to yourself.
Be true to yourself, indeed.
And their interaction, is that sort of the way it happens in how they meet and all that in the cartoon version?
You get more of Jasmine in the palace in the original one before she actually is out in the streets. You get, her meeting husbands and stuff, and her denying them, and things are explained more about how she needs to marry someone by a certain age and all this, and that's the rules, that's what needs to be done, and
so they set up her backstory a little better,
right?
Because in this one we just kind of see her,
right,
and we don't really know who she is.
Yeah,
which I guess the idea is you're going to see it through his eyes, but still, she's something.
I think they were banking on most people have seen the original, and not
people like me.
Yeah, but I think you still need to make your own movie and make it coherent. Like,
yeah, but what about kids seeing it for the first time?
Yeah.
Not every kid is going to watch the cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. Yeah, the whole Cave of Wonders thing could have been explained better. Jasmine, and her having to marry someone could have been explained better. Jafar could have been done so much better. A lot could have been done. One thing though, I think Aladdin, I really had no issues with his story and his, again, the actor. And so
yeah, I thought it was a good job. I liked some of the humor about him, just like his awkwardness.
Yeah.
When like meeting everybody, and then like with Jasmine, and then the awkwardness with Will Smith and the handmaiden.
Right.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Definitely. And then I don't get. I mean, he stayed a genie in the original. You know, he stayed like a genie and had powers. This, it seemed like he lost his powers at the end and was just human.
Yeah, he gave them up. Or I guess we don't know how you become a genie, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they didn't go. They don't go into that mythology.
I saw it as he was released. It was almost like a burden.
Yeah,
He was bound to be that.
Yeah.
And once he's released, then he goes back to being, I guess, just a normal person.
So is he mortal now? I wonder. I don't know.
I would guess he would be.
Yeah, that makes sense. Grows old with that woman.
So in the original, he gets to keep his powers.
Yeah, he still has his powers and everything.
Oh, that's a great deal.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought in the beginning when he was kind of like showing his powers when they were outside, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And Carpet and Abu the monkey are a much more likable characters in the cartoon version too.
I didn't like the monkey in this one.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of him either.
I don't really like little monkeys anyways.
And even there was good interaction with the parrot Iago, because it was Gilbert Godfrey in the original in Jafar. And it was, a lot of banter between them two and stuff, and that enhanced, that relationship. Whereas this, it was just
there was like none of that.
Yeah, he was just a normal parrot that just said things, and that was it. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot.
So we missed.
Nothing was enhanced with this movie. I mean, it was just more of the same. And they missed all the best parts.
Now I'm a little worried for The Lion King.
Yeah,
because that was a genuinely hilarious movie. And is Aladdin like maybe as funny as The Lion King? Or like at some point?
Well, yeah, because I mean, you got Robin Williams and you got Gilbert Godfrey and you got all that. Yeah, you got them too. Even there's funny scenes with Jafar, but they're due to Gilbert Godfrey probably. But I'm not too worried. I mean, you got Seth Rogen as Pumbaa and Jon Favreau. He's great.
Yeah.
A great director. He did great with The Jungle Book with Bill Murray as Baloo.
That's true.
I loved that movie.
Certainly better than Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like they're pumping these things out now. But I would think for Lion King, they're going to take that more seriously.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and that seems like it's going to, based on the previews alone, it seems like it's going to be more shot for shot than Aladdin was, okay. Which I'm fine with.
I got no problem with that.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I have a lot of faith in Jon Favreau. Did you compare? I haven't seen Dumbo yet. Was Dumbo better than this to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I enjoyed Dumbo quite a bit.
Yeah,
I thought it was a fine movie. I'd recommend it to you.
I still need to see it. Did you enjoy this at all? What?
I did, although I really just kind of. If the wife didn't want to see it, I don't think I would have seen it.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You didn't see the original. I mean,
no, so I didn't have any attachment to it.
Right.
I don't know if you want to get into a rating.
Yeah, we can give her a rating. Whatever you want, Dave.
I think it's just okay. I think it's a 2-star movie out of 5.
Yeah.
But there was some good parts entertainment-wise. I'm going to give it 3 buckets. It's a pretty fast movie, and it is entertaining. Most of the performances are good.
Yeah.
The Will Smith awkwardness. I mean, I think if they could have hit that better, this movie would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't, they sort of did the Thanos thing, like you were saying. Maybe you just make it more cartoony.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just, I don't know. Forget trying to make it look like he's real.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely see what you're saying there. Yeah. Why worry about making it look real when just go with
it's a genie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to have feet.
Right. Yeah.
Just have him be like a cloud floating and just talk. I don't know. So whatever. But yeah. What about you? What do you got?
I actually have the exact same score. I have 2 stars and 3 buckets of popcorn.
Were you disappointed on this? That's what I'm getting from you.
I don't want to say I was disappointed because I wasn't expecting much.
Okay.
But now that we're talking about it, I mean, there's so much that they missed. Thinking about the original, like I didn't want it to be exactly like the original. I'm fine with that, but like, there's just certain beats they missed, especially again like with Iago and Jafar, especially Jafar. They missed big time with that. Even Abu,
terrible
backstory with Jasmine and backstory with just the mythology of the the Cave of Wonders and finding the Chosen One. How Jafar finds Aladdin as the Chosen One and how he lures him to the Cave of Wonders is way more interesting in the cartoon than this. It was just, let's imprison him, and here you are. You have no choice. You're either going to go here or die in the desert.
Yeah, maybe they didn't make this whole world. They didn't build this world up enough to be magical enough.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to have a Cave of Wonder. It looks kind of stupid. On screen.
Well, in the way again, the way they introduce the Cave of Wonders in the cartoon is just. Again, so much better than this. In this, it just appears. It's there. He's already found it. In the beginning of Aladdin, in the first, in the cartoon, it's him finally discovering it after, years of searching.
Yeah.
And the way he is able to find it is so unique and creative. Whereas in this, it's, nope, it's already there. Enter the Cave of Wonders, peasant. Oh, nope, you're not a diamond in the rough. I'm going to eat you. Boom.
That's it.
Yeah. There's no depth in this movie, but yeah, it's still 2 stars, I guess, and 3 buckets of popcorn. Again, I enjoyed the songs, enjoyed Jasmine and Aladdin, and Will Smith wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be. So, but yeah, I mean, as a lover of the original cartoon, it just, it just missed a lot of beats.
Did you go with the kids or?
Yeah, and my daughter fell asleep during it.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
So she'd maybe give it 1 star?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And she missed her favorite song, A Whole New World, so,
Oh, poor thing. Well, she fell asleep fairly early then.
Yeah. She did.
You were like smack her, like, wake up. It's your song.
I wasn't even going to bother. But yeah, I mean that's Aladdin. I mean, the more I talk about it, the more disappointed I am. But
you're gonna knock that thing down a 0.5 star?
Nah, I'll leave it at 2. It's fine. And 3 buckets, whatever.
So we mentioned TV. Have you been watching anything lately? Have your eye on anything?
No. What's that Russian show, Dave?
Chernobyl?
Chernobyl.
Sharon Bowl?
Yeah.
That was Sharon's Bowl.
Sharon's Bowl, yeah. I hate you. Chernobyl. I haven't been watching that, but I want to check it out. I've been hearing great things.
I've been hearing horrible things. Well, that it's good quality, but that it's just, if you want to
depressing,
kill yourself, go watch that. Yeah.
All right. I'll get right on that.
So you want to get into that?
Yeah. I've been rewatching Mad Men recently just because. But yeah, nothing new. Big Little Lies starts this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Which, I really enjoyed the first season. Looking forward to seeing what happens the second season. Got your girl Meryl Streep coming.
What? She's my girl? I don't think I've ever said anything bad about Meryl Streep.
No, I don't know. No, you haven't.
I cannot wait. So that's coming out this Sunday.
This Sunday, yeah.
Excellent. I've been watching Cobra Kai. I'm in the first season.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Episode 7. I love this show.
How many is there 2 seasons?
2
now?
seasons. I think the second season just finished.
Okay.
It's
Amazon Prime?
No, YouTube TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did I think it was Amazon Prime?
It's
okay, YouTube
original.
TV,
yeah. Which I just started subscribing to.
Yeah. Okay. You liking it so far?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
it's you haven't seen. I hate you. You haven't seen the original movie all the way through.
Yes,
unquote.
I've seen parts of Karate Kid. Right.
But everybody has seen parts of Karate
Kid. The sad thing is, I've seen all of the Hilary Swank version, the next Karate Kid.
I've never seen that one.
I think that's like the 4th one or something.
So this one has the 2 main characters set in present day, all these years later, and it's a comedy. So.
Oh, is it?
It is. It doesn't take. I mean, it's not like
it's not taking itself serious.
Slapstick, but there's definitely things are over the top and they're played for chuckles.
What I heard Ralph Macchio, like they kind of switch roles, like he's like the villain in this.
Sort of, yeah. So far, yeah. So they're kind of playing on. Well, I mean, no one's spoiling anything here.
Yeah.
In the original movie, Daniel LaRusso beats Johnny in the tournament, and basically that from that point in their lives, they diverge.
Okay.
Daniel becomes this successful car owner of a car dealership.
Daniel's Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio, yes. Oh my God. Explain this. And Johnny Lawrence, played by guy, I don't know his name.
Guy, blonde guy.
He becomes a loser, alcoholic, nothing. And that was like the pivotal moment in their lives.
Interesting.
And,
Was he in the sequel?
No, in the sequel they go to Japan.
Ooh.
Okinawa. It's Mr.
Did you see the Jackie Chan version that just came out not too long ago? And Will Smith's kid.
No.
Okay.
Were you just gonna take an Asian guy and a young kid? Like, come on! I mean, it's not Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Pat Morita has passed,
Yep.
and it's over.
And he wasn't he American? And like
He was. He didn't even have a Japanese accent. I remember I saw him. He played like a judge in something, and he talked. He had a cleaner accent than me.
He spoke clearer English than me. Mr. Miyagi, who would have thunk it?
So I've been.
So yeah, maybe we could talk about that.
Yeah,
you know? I don't know.
Well, the problem is timing because I think the second season just ended. So I'm really looking for a show for you and I to do, and yet we can't seem to find one. Now I suggested Yellowstone season 2 is coming out on June 17th.
Oh,
you have not seen season 1.
How many episodes?
Maybe 7 or 8.
Okay,
but some of them are long. I think the pilot's an hour and a half.
Classic Taylor Sheridan?
It's Taylor Sheridan.
You can tell.
Yeah.
It's
all
got Hell or High Water vibes. It's got Sicario vibes. It's got Wind River vibes.
Yeah. It takes place
Interesting.
on a Montana ranch. There's the conflict with Native Americans, native land encroaching, all that sort of thing. Between a guy Kevin Custer, who owns I think the biggest ranch possibly in the world, or at least the United States.
So it's a conflict between,
and it runs right up his land runs right up on a reservation.
Okay,
and he's got kids and a son with kids with dual loyalties, that sort of thing.
Interesting.
It's, at least
what time period is it
now?
Really?
Yeah, it's taking place now, I believe.
Okay, so it's like just drama still with Native Americans. It's not like no,
they're on like a reservation.
Old school cowboys and Indians.
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but there's some politics, dirty dealings. There's some shooting.
Ooh.
Cattle rustling.
This one is on
Paramount.
Yeah.
See, that's the question with this one. Is it popular enough to do? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it just?
I don't know. We'll
niche?
have to ask the fans.
I liked the season 1.
Yeah.
But how do you? I don't know how they release these, if they do them, because I came to it late. If they do these one a week or if they all come out at once, I don't know. But
Paramount's a network?
Yes.
Yeah, then, I would assume once a week. But
I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's streaming or...
Yeah, I don't know.
I came late too.
I wish I knew. But I'll check that out. Especially, Taylor Sheridan. I mean, either way, even if we don't do a show on it, I still want to check it out.
Yeah, definitely watch it either way.
We could do Big Little Lies.
We can.
Now
that comes out what?
Sundays, so it's like...
Well, we'd have to record... I mean, I don't think we can pull off a record right after, right? That's pushing it.
It's pushing it. I mean, we could do it. I could do it. I'm not saying anything, but I could definitely do it.
Okay.
It's up to you. Well, I mean, we'd have to just have everything set up, and then I just jump on right after the episode and be like,
remote.
just do like, I mean, even if it's a 20-minute deal,
right? And probably a non-edited.
Would we do this as like bonus episodes, or?
I think this would be the show for the week. I mean, every week, I'm thinking. We're just talking about this now.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm thinking if we do Big Little Lot, what is there? 10 episodes. So that's our show for 10 weeks. And maybe we could throw in another here and there.
That means but we still have our record sessions on Thursday nights.
Yeah, well, we'd have to maybe modify the schedule a little bit. But we certainly would do a movie here and there in between. But it would certainly alleviate our difficulty in trying to figure out episodes to
That's true. That is true.
Because you got 10 episodes going out. And, the question is picking the one that we think that the fans, the listeners of ours are going to like. And
if it was 100% up to me, I would have them as bonus episodes, but we'll talk about it. We'll just because, again, I don't see us going longer than a half hour.
Maybe not.
And
although I don't know where we are
in 10 straight weeks of that same, content for me, I don't know. I just feel like that's repetitive. I feel like that should just again be bonus episodes.
Right.
But that's we'll talk about it.
We'll iron out those.
Let's, Dave. Can we end the show now?
Please.
Aladdin turned into what are we going to record?
Off on air.
Follow us on Twitter at BlockbusterCast. Aladdin, go see it if you want. I don't care.
You can follow Ben at BC Court
And at Dave_Quist is where Dave.
That's where
is
I reside.
At. And that's it for us. All right, folks. For Dave, I'm Ben, and as always, grab some popcorn, grab some snacks. We'll catch you guys.
At the bonus.